What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mythic Challenge on this Father's Day. I hope everyone's having a good Father's Day, especially all the fathers out there. Starting a little bit early. Hopefully we can get this done super quick. As a reminder, as to what this is the Destiny 2 Mythic Challenge. I started this account well over 200 hours ago at this point. I've played this entire account with no HUD, not using a vault or a postmaster, not leaving the activities that I start, playing them at expert difficulty when given the option to, and every time that I've died, I've deleted my character. Okay, real quick, I'm just going to swap over to our gameplay. We're just going to hop right into it. We are still looking for mission control. That is the goal. And we're sitting at 633 deaths currently that we will need to repay on our hunter. I don't think that there's any reason to not just get straight into matches. So I'm going to load straight into momentum control and we will go from there. And our strategy is going to be basically the same thing that we were using last time, which is Yocksters with shoot to loot to... Okay, my cat just decided to come start messing with my mic splash protector or whatever. Hi, baby. Okay. There she is. This is Lola, everyone. She's deciding to be a troublemaker. Okay, so we're gonna use Yocksters for the shoot to loot to get the special ammo for us. And then we're going to use Revoker as our sniper damage. Can you chill? You can sit in my lap, but you do not need to be doing that. I am really hoping that we can get this easy peasy in the first couple of matches. Speaking of which, I need my notepad to write all these deaths down with. You gonna chill in my lap? That's good. If you're just gonna chill in my lap, that's fine. Are you gonna be like my lucky cat? Is that what this is? I really hope you're my lucky cat. You can have some head scratches and ear scratches while we wait. I'm hoping that with the nice little day break that I took yesterday to calm down, to relax, to sort of step away from the Destiny 2 PvP experience. I'm hoping that I can just relax and calm down a little bit. And you know, even if it starts out really bad, it's okay. It's okay. It's all going to work out. It's all coming up Millhouse. was happening also with the youngsters? Because oh, and it automatically reloads all of your equipped weapons from reserves. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. Momentum control, it's going to ruin you emotionally. You know what's funny, Ark? Momentum control is where I've gotten most of these medals done. And oddly enough, it's the easiest way to farm the special bricks that I need. And using something like Yocksters with Shoot to Loot is just going to make it easier to pick it up from a distance. So I feel like I've locked in the desired strategy for farming enough special bricks for sniper rifles. I just need to get 2 headshots at long range. And in this day-long break that I've taken, I've studied what it means to be long range. And from what I can tell, the simplest distance measurement that I can assert that is long range enough is take a map like Widow's Court, okay? If you want to think of the position in Widow's Court where you're in the church and you're down by the arches, if you are sniping from down there at someone that is at the top of the stairwell on the opposite end of the courtyard area, that is considered long range enough. So as long as I meet that distance criteria, I'm good. And I just have to hit 2 headshots without switching, without reloading, and without dying. You'd think it'd be simple enough. He says as he looks at 633 deaths on the board concurrently. Yeah, you know, when you put it on paper, it sounds easy, right? When you just say it out loud, when you just look at the damn thing, right? Oh, 2 opponents, long range, precision sniper rifle, don't switch the weapons, don't reload. Okay, yeah, it sounds simple enough. But having to do it, having to actually do it, in this economy of PvP, easier said than done. We're not gonna sweat it though. We're just out here to have fun. We're just out here to have fun. And if we get it, we get it. And we'll go absolutely apeshit. But if we don't, that's okay. Mary, howdy, howdy. How's it going? I also checked the TWAD, as I call it, the time wasted on Destiny. We're sitting at roughly 9 hours of in-game activity. So we have 7 hours yet to try and do this on our hunter before we have to just force delete it and start a new hunter and get all the stuff all over again, just because I don't want to falsify the top ranking guardian that's stayed alive, you know. She would rather go bald permanently than ever do this challenge. I think a lot of people would probably say the same thing, but I think there's a lot of things G would rather do than this challenge. Every time, I imagine that every time I try to explain a challenge like this, I actually put this out in a tweet, I imagine that it's like Boss from Far Cry 3 explaining the definition of insanity to people. Will make me bald? That's crazy. That's crazy because I actually have a gorgeous head of hair and it makes a lot of other people jealous. I just have a really thick head of hair. I have a lot of gray hairs that are starting to show, but I don't think I'm getting bald patches. I don't have any balding patches. Would genuinely love to do a challenge like this. You should then. You should. However, it does come at a very hefty price, right? Because if you think about it, you have to get to Guardian rank 11, and that is going to require you to buy certain expansions. You have to have the darkness, and you have to have both darkness subclasses. So you have to get Beyond Light and you have to get Lightfall. You have to do the most recent expansion for some of the criteria, so you have to do all that. You have to have all the raids and dungeons done, so you have to buy all of that content. So the most optimal way to do it is to do what I did and just wait for all of that content to be on sale at some point, and then get your second account or your alt account ready, buy all that shit up for, I don't know, like $70 total, maybe. It's like the price of a whole actual game for everything. And then just do it that way. But if you're just gonna do it free to play, you could probably get all the way to Guardian rank 5 or maybe even Guardian rank 6. That's so cool of it. That's so awesome of the game. Love watching the VODs of this. Kind of makes me consider doing the challenge myself. Yeah, just like I mentioned, you have to get all the expansions or you're gonna have to modify it in some way, because or you know, you just do it for fun, right? You make a hardcore Destiny account. You don't worry about getting to a specific rank. You just try playing it with all the different conditions and seeing what you could do all the free to play content, like a Sweatsicle video or whatever. Yeah. One thing I would not want to be doing is Master Salvations again. It'd be Master Salvations, and then it would also be without the HUD too. And if anyone goes down during an encounter, you can't use your revive tokens. So Light and Dark is $28 on CD keys. Oh, even better savings. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's so great. Solo Thunder Doctrine, yeah, you have to solo the most recent dungeon. And then you also have to, not only do you have to do a Grandmaster, but you have to guild Conqueror. So you have to do every Grandmaster. So isn't that something? With Salvations, you couldn't see what shapes you have. Yeah, you would kind of have to go off of luck, or you would have to go off of memory of whatever you picked up. In addition to the exotic collection. Well, the exotic collection isn't that bad. So collecting exotics has been fairly easy. If I just go to my collection, yeah, so I have, let's see here, 54 exotic weapons, and I think in total you need 90 unlocked. And then as far as armor goes, we're like halfway to what we need in armor as well, or I think we might already have what we need in armor. So we're kind of done there. And then really the only other thing is catalysts. So we need, how many catalysts? We need 25 catalysts, and we have 6 right now that we've completed. And we have a bunch that we can unlock just by either doing them or going to Banshee to finish collecting the, whatchamacallit? Finally getting into our first match of the day. So I think what we probably will do is, as we're doing all of our resets that we're doing, as we're doing all of the 600 and some odd plus resets down there, we pull those weapons, and as we're going through the new light stuff, just get kills, farm kills with those weapons, and then we can just get those kills that way and be farming those catalysts. A lot of the weapons is waiting for Cypher. Yeah, no, that too. Like, if I have exotic ciphers, I can pull weapons from Monuments to Lost Light. That's also a very good point. A lot of the older weapons. As I do more of the raid challenges with the guys, I think the next one we're going to do is Crota, and we're either going to do that next week or next weekend. But as I get more Spoils of Conquest or more of those raid token things, I can unlock things like Anarchy or other raid exotics that are exclusive. That could have been a long range shot. I didn't even think about that. Hi. Thank you. That wasn't a headshot. I know it wasn't a headshot. I think I'm gonna have to farm more ammo anyway. They weren't trying to pressure me into a DSC. They were just surprised and shocked that I had never done a full DSC. God damn it. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. All right. God damn it, why can't I just get a good read on the head? Why is that so hard for me? Now I'm just playing like a goober. Why did I do that? I don't think that was far enough away. That would have been far enough away, but God dang it. What was that? That was 8 deaths, so 41. Yeah, there's only a very quick and dirty way to tell who is and isn't the enemy, and in a sense, I almost have to kind of memorize what my allies look like at the intro screen, in a sense, but Mary's got the idea that if you just look hard enough, there's that little red flash around and through the character that kind of gives it away. If I change my aim sensitivity, that's I did actually think about doing that. Hang on. So like maybe I change my ADS sensitivity down as I'm looking down sights. I'll do by 2 notches. I think that we'll start there and see if that helps me line up on the head a little bit more. But yeah, aim sensitivity might also help drastically, but I just don't know. I feel like had I gotten a headshot on the Titan that was T-crashing towards me, if it had been just a little bit farther away, I actually would have gotten mission control at the very end there, but again, that's one of those things. It just gotta be lucky. That's the advice I hear for every sniper in the game. Yeah, just using bot. Sure, yeah. Let me just pull out a Zim real quick. Can't play D2 without RDMs. Really? There was a time in Destiny 1 where I rocked RDMs non-stop. And I think it was RDMs and Graviton Forfeit. I think those were the two exotics. There was some sort of sick combination on Void Hunter that I had where I would shoot a tether and I would get all of my super refunded by hitting 10 different targets, because there was something on the super subclass where you would get refunded 10% of your super for every target. I think it was either Black Hole or like Blood Leech or whatever. It was one of the two or three nodes. But you would get your super refunded, and then you would use RDMs to refund your smoke bomb or your melee or whatever, and you would just be invisible the entire time, and you would always have your super, and you'd be basically god mode in D1. RDMs and T-Ghoul are infinite dodge, and it makes me so happy. That's awesome. I love me some T-Ghoul. Can't play without Curus. On Titan, I definitely rock Curus a lot for the T-Crash. It's a hot swap between what is it, Hoyle Syntho class item and Curus. Oh fuck, that's crazy. I love all the Hunter dodge tech and the Hunter melee tech in this game. I need to stop petting my cat. She's making me all stuffy in this room. Free instantly, that's crazy. Finally taking the Syntho pill, shit's awesome, yeah. Once you get into the spirit of Synthos, you don't really go back. Kind of just build upon it. I mean, isn't that what every Destiny player loves? I think every Destiny player loves three things primarily in this game. They like big number when they hit target. They like flashy, cool explosions or ability like effects happening, and they like fashion. Those are the three big things that everyone loves about this game in particular. Well, I would say also the gunplay. People really like the gunplay in this game. Maybe not necessarily how it operates in PvP per se, but definitely in PvE activities. They love the gunplay. I gotta be real. I did not expect it to take this long to get into matches. This is dreadful. She got sick of sitting in my lap. I was probably petting her too much. I have a feeling in about 5 minutes you're gonna all hear soft, sad meows as she is trying to leave the room, but the door is closed and I'm in the middle of a Crucible match. Hierarchy and RDM's arc, do explain. Do explain. Death from literally the other side of the universe. I'm not following. Hit the Radiant Ascension with the clone. Wait, what? So you hit the Radiant Ascension, you pop out a clone, and you're sitting on top of your clone, and then you just charge your hierarchy ring and shoot enemies through it. That's a clown show, and I would pay good money to see that. That's so funny. That's like, you guys ever watch what's the guy's Logistics Officer? He's on he shows up frequently on the meme sum, the TDT spicy clips. Yeah, Cloud Strike. Dude, some of the shit that he comes up with is fucking insane. Especially with the stasis crystals and just camping in weird parts of the map or hiding in the stasis crystals. It's so fun. Ah, yes. The good old Y-axis. Fragment. Okay. Well, this is going to be probably poo-poo for long range and good sight lines, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. True. A couple of kills. Well, a couple of kills over there with Yockster, but I need to be able to pick up that spash. Yeah. Fortunately, every time that I go over there, I'm probably going to get two tapped because they're all probably also running Yockster. However, okay, the ADS on the sniper feels a little bit tighter. That's the word I would use. I hear him up there. God damn it. God damn it, why can't I just hit a fucking moving shot? Why is that so hard for me? Okay, just spawn me right next to the guy. That's cool. Yeah. Saw that coming. Okay, maybe we just stay over here again. That was actually really funny. That was actually just comically funny. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be absolutely tragic by the end of all this. What was that? 13, so that's 54. 654. Not the best match. Not the best match. I still don't know what my problem is. I can't get the reticle on the dome of a moving target to save my life. I don't know if that's just a me problem. I mean, it is a me problem, but I don't know what about it specifically I need to adjust. How long is the new light process going to take? Let's do a quick calculation, shall we? I also hate that it's been 43 minutes of streaming and I've only played 2 games. Like, I should have been playing that. Okay, so if we think that the new light process with the skip, so like if we, after we save Shahan or do the little ghost mission and we do the skip, get to the tower, if we assume that that is, let's call that 10 minutes, okay? Let's say that that entire process is a 10-minute process, and we multiply that by 654, which is going to be, you just put a 0 at the end of it, so 6,540. And you divide that by 60 minutes, so by the hour, right? That's 109 hours already that we're working with. An hour and 45 minutes of new light if you know how to abuse it and skip segments. 2 hours and 4. Oh, no, Arc. What I'm considering the reset process is I wake up from the grave, I find Shahan, I try and lock down his fire team members, and then I hit that skip. Originally, I wasn't going to hit that skip because it was just going to be me getting to the tower, and not skipping the new light segment or whatever. But with how many deaths I've racked up at this point, I think I might have to hit the skip. Otherwise, I'm going to be in prison for a very, very long time. Just pay someone to do it for you? Nah. All right. Right there's head distance. I would assume crouch is the line below it. I don't want to walk up too far because I don't want to get too close range, you know? Well, he had to go and that wasn't a long range headshot, so. God damn it. God damn it. Now I need more ammo. Wasn't gonna get it that way. Okay, that guy is just covering B there, so... That's fine. As long as we both got the AIA. Okay. God damn it. I got the one, and it probably would have been another long range if I didn't get smoked right away. Get that special if I can. Get out of here. I brought that upon myself. Okay, well, I'm just gonna sit right back here. 12 more deaths. So 66. That's not concerning at all. Let me let my cat out of the room real quick. It's not at all concerning. Alright, you want out? Entire Dragon Ball rewatch during my death repayment process? Absolutely. Is there anything at all that we can think of that would be worth lowering the amount of lives lost. The only thing that I could think of is to start deleting like exotic class items or god rolls over on my main account for like a certain specified amount of lives to decrease it by, but I can't think of anything that would be reasonable to do or have in curry of deleting or like removing. Oh, eternity, here we go. We might actually get it here. We can only hope that we're able to get into a good position, get enough ammo, and go up against distracted or slower enemies. Spin a wheel with a bunch of punishments with different amounts of lives. Something that'll sting, delete your warlock. Ooh. That would really sting. Yeah. I don't know about that one, fam. God damn it. Thought I could squeeze out of there real quick. Guess not. No one's playing that sight line down there? That's kind of crazy. I feel like I hear somebody though. Oh, never mind. God, I was gonna go in for a top-down melee. That would have been so fun. He's just sitting back there, isn't he? Oh, you little turd. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get the turd out of here. If I just sit back here, I might be able to get it. Might be able to get something going. I don't know where to keep the sight line. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable with just taking random shots, which is okay, I guess, but... Oh, okay, never mind, my bad. God damn it! Why didn't I just take the fucking shot when I had the chance? Oh my god, that would have been it! God. Okay, well, 10 deaths. God damn it. I keep getting like the one really lucky long range shot and then I can't get the second one. And that was a perfect map to get long range sniper shots. I don't know why I had to fuck it up so much. I just really need to be better about quickly going from not aimed on person's head to aimed on person's head before they have time to get back to cover or start shooting at me or what have you. I don't know what the missing piece is to do that. There's something I'm missing mentally, at the time that it happens that I'm just not able to do, and I don't know what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that, you know, based off of everything that I've seen in previous TWIDs or TWABs or whatever you want to call them, based off of everything that I've seen and everything that I've seen from people that play PvP regularly, they've done everything intentional to nerf the hell out of snipers in every single regard. I don't even think it's like any like special weapon in particular. I think it's just sniper rifles in particular, because the flinch is absurd. I have unflinching on right now, and I still feel like it doesn't even apply. No, I'm honestly tempted. Honestly tempted. I just... yeah. There we go. There we go. Maybe now it'll be a little bit better. I still feel like this is going to be a terrible map to try and get this done on, but we'll fucking see. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm just going to get abused on this map constantly. My bad. My bad. Like, I get some enemies to shoot at, or some... I think I might have just killed that guy by sending him over there to enemies that don't actually exist, but okay. Wait. Could that be long range? Made me fucking switch my weapon, you piece of shit. Because I got confused, god damn it. God damn it. Okay, what is that? 6 deaths? That's not terrible, but it's not... I mean, I barely got any sniper rounds off. Resilience helps with flinch. I guess I could spec into resilience, but then I don't spec into mobility, and mobility is what gets me my dodge and my whatever back quicker so that I can be invisible. So, I don't know. It seems to me that the flinch isn't going to make much of a difference because once I start getting shot at, I panic too much and I'm not able to even get a lined up headshot. So again, I need to get lucky where I find a person just standing still, or I just have it already lined up on their head and fire. Like all my other previous times. Yeah, that too. You die incredibly quick. It's not a bad shader. If I can just play really, like, decent, you know, and at least keeps the deaths down, I think I'll be kind of okay. Ooh, Eternity again? We've been getting pretty okay maps as far as the range or the distance. I think I also feel more comfortable knowing what the distance is kind of in my head, based off of other people's videos and footage. This up. Oh, do I have another one? Please tell me I have another round. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. God damn it. Spawn camped right now? Okay. I think we might be getting a little spawn camped right now. Wait, you on my team? No, you're not, so then what the hell? Why are my shots not connecting? Please tell me that was a headshot. God! Fuck me! Okay. Okay. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. No. Give me my fucking special bricks. Oh, damn it. How was that a snipe? Oh my god, that was a reload. God damn it. God, why did I peek at that moment? Why did I peek at that moment? I was getting shot at. What am I doing? I don't know about that one, bud. Ah, damn it. Oh, come on. Are you joking me? Where's the reload? God, that's so infuriating. That's so frustrating. All right, another 11. Yo, that's kind of crazy. Just duplicated the purchase. Yeah, Windows is truly a quality operating system arc. If I could just get mission control. If I could just get mission control, that would be so awesome. We'll change up the shader a little bit. Because why not? Oh yeah, that's true, Lucky. Or I'm sorry, Lucy. If you buy it on a console, as long as the person who bought its account is on that console, you can still play it. Like, I don't know that you'll be able to play all the DLCs, but you'll at least be able to play the stuff that's on the console. Actually, you should be able to play any DLCs that are on that console as well. Like almost like it's you're testing it, or you're getting a trial of it. But I'm not exactly sure how it all works on console anymore, because it's been a while since I did it. If I remember correctly, as long as your primary account that had it downloaded was on there, any other account that was swapped over to or logged in, you could just play whatever DLCs were downloaded. So I think for consoles, it's based on what's downloaded onto the system and not necessarily tied to your account. Not sure. Although when you log in, it does verify what content you have unlocked and downloaded, so when you get into the actual game, it might say otherwise. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that checks out, Lucy. Game 7, Lucky 7. Will we get it? Don't know. I feel like we're getting a lot more headshots, though. We're getting a lot more precision headshots. Okay, well, this one is probably not going to be swell for getting headshots, so we probably just need to try and stay alive as best we can on this one. Maybe it's the run. Oh, I'm hoping. It wasn't last time, so we're gonna be hoping. Also, I feel like since we're in a lighter area, probably want a different shader, but you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, figures. This is going to be a fun map experience, I can already tell. Oh, my bad. Wait, no, that you're not on my team. What the fuck? Why am I not getting registration on hits? Like, I should be getting a sound effect when I'm hitting a target. That's how it works. I had a feeling that that was going to be the positioning that was coming up. Yeah, at this point, I feel like my prerogative should be to just try and stay alive as best as I can, because there's no way in hell we are surviving this. We're just getting absolutely cooked and onslaughted. Felt that coming. Couple of pulse kills though. A couple of pulse kills is something to be chill with. Got the trade. Damn, if I was just a little bit lower, I feel like I could have gotten that off. How did all of those miss? Oh my goodness, okay. That was... God damn it! That could have been it right there. Oh my god, oh come on. First off, that glitch was super scary. 703. I don't know what happened on the glitch there. That was actually kind of scary, and I thought I was gonna get Marmot and have to reinstall Destiny 2, which would have been not cool, not fun. We're getting closer and closer every single time we're getting at least one headshot, it feels like a game, and we're getting opportunities to get the second one, and I feel like it's only a matter of time now before we actually get it. It doesn't feel good that this one medal, this one stupid fucking medal, is costing me apparently half of the resets that I'm going to need because of this, maybe even more. But goddamn. I feel like also I could have been a little bit more aware of what exactly it was that I needed for the Deadeye title, because I feel like I wasted time by getting some of these, right? Like the grenade launcher one I definitely needed. But I don't think I needed the machine gun one, and don't need the trace. Yeah, so I could have been a little bit. Dang, I've already gotten 25 precision final blows with a sniper rifle in the Crucible, but I don't have. I'm probably going to get 100 kills before I get mission control, which is crazy to think about. Now, I might as well just like do a Rubik's Cube or something while I wait. Some sort of puzzle. Oh, there we go. We'll mess up the Rubik's Cube and then we'll solve it between next game. Just so I can do something, right? Keep it a little bit entertaining. Who in chat knows how to solve a Rubik's Cube? And if you can solve a Rubik's Cube, can you do it quick? Or do you just know how to do the basic algorithm or syntax pattern to solve it? Pacifica. Dumb as hell, Def don't have the patience for it. It's really, so it seems like it would be something that requires a lot of patience. I gotta give it to whoever threw that trip mine. That was well placed. I will indeed, though, just grab that ammo and run straight back to my little hidey hole area up here. Okay, I have to get 2 headshots or I'm gonna have to end up reloading. Okay, well. Dang, he had a lot of ammo. Okay, I'm just going to, because he had so much ammo, I'm just going to fire at people as they come and hope that I get headshots. That seems to be a good strategy, right? Just fire randomly at people and hope that 2 of them happen to be long-range headshots. Wait, why? Huh? Wait, huh? Where did all of my ammo? What? Am I crazy? Is that picking up ammo for me? Like, I should be able to shoot like crazy now, right? Like, does shoot to loot not work the way I think it does? Yeah, like, what the hell? I don't have a second shot. How am I not picking up a fucking brick? This game is dumb. This game is absolutely insanely dumb. If it makes the sound, like the sound effect that I'm picking up a brick, then it should register that I'm picking up the brick or I'm refilling my ammo, right? I would assume that the game works like that. That's just so dumb. It makes the sound effect. It looks like I hit the brick. That's what I'm saying. The sound effect should be the perk working, and for whatever reason, it's not. And it's so fucking stupid because in a challenge like this where you're not playing with the HUD on, you have to heavily rely on the sound effects. If I had hit that one, that would have been it. If I had hit that, That would have been, or sorry, that's not a death. That would have been it. So 8. Not only am I getting the sound effect too, but it's proccing multiple times, right? So every single time that I'm hitting it with the pulse rifle, it's making the same sound effect, which should be it working. But I still only have 1 round in my revoker, and because of that, it's not reloaded. I would just like to understand why the perk isn't working the way I think it is. Okay, what are we working with here? Let's do that. Bring you down, take you over here. This is what I'm working with, by the way, Rubik's Cube. Do that. And there, we can do a little rotate pattern. Do that, and nope, my bad. That was the good. Where did I screw up? Oh, I screwed up right here. Take you over there. We got one side done. We'll do red first. Red, green. We can do green, orange. We could do, yeah. Blue, orange, and then cool. Now we have 2 sides. 2 sides all done. Right, multiplex, cool. This. Cool. Do. Cool, done. Should have seen that coming. I don't know about that one. not like an edge over here anywhere that I can just sit on? I guess not. Cool. All three of them. Triple play. And then I ruin it by whiffing 2 sniper shots. I do something absolutely incredible and then proceed to whiff it. Whiff it, sniff it. Oh, you're not a teammate. That's cool. That would have been so great for the red thing to flare up around the enemy to let me know that it wasn't my teammate. God, it's so frustrating when I can't see that red outline around the enemy players because that's all I have to rely on, and not being able to see that is killing me right now. You don't have a red outline. I really just didn't like that the guy teabagged me from behind the glass. That felt very unnecessary, and so I felt a need, a primal desire to just shit on his ass. Okay. Says I'm getting it. And apparently I'm not getting it because, again, I only have 1 round in the magazine, which is stupid. If there are any PvP or sandbox devs for this game listening, I would highly appreciate it if you fix the annoying issue where shoot to loot just simply doesn't work, and it gives you the indication that it is working. I don't know, to me it seems like it's a bit of an oversight. We're just going to try and stay alive right now. Nine deaths. Okay. Fumble under pressure and choke whenever I need it. Yeah, I mean, I do that quite a bit in this challenge too. I just absolutely egg on face moments all over the place. But only thing that I can do really to make it better is to just keep pushing forward and just keep trying. That's really all I can do. So that's what I do. We'll do another one. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's how we want. I appreciate that, Lucy. I feel like I'm getting closer. I definitely feel like I'm getting closer to being able to get this done, but it's just gonna take a little bit of time and a little bit of patience and just not losing my cool, you know? Side done. Side done. We'll do that first. That should have popped out, yeah. And then that's good, so we'll just do a quick swap on that. Cool, and then I hope I didn't just ruin it by trying to go fast. Nope. Good. It is a reference. It's a reference to solving these, like we mentioned earlier, patience and time. And then absolutely losing our shit the moment that it pops up on screen. Like, as soon as that medal pops up on screen, I might lose my goddamn mind. Disjunction. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a sniper rifle called Patience in Time in D1. That's too funny. I bet you that would help us in this challenge. Getting this particular medal. Will we finally get it by playing Disjunction? We will see. Can only hope and see. Okay, we're doing great so far. I don't know if we have any special. Damn, we just went on like a spree of kills there. I don't know why we weren't getting any special though. It didn't sound like we were getting any special bricks to drop for us, which is slightly concerning. Yeah, he definitely saw me coming. Dude, what is this guy use? He's using Outbreak, that's what it is. I don't know about that, Chief. That seems a little suspicious. Okay, can we all get out of my way? Is my team even doing anything right now? I feel like my team just isn't doing anything. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Okay, maybe Disjunction wasn't the best map to try and do this on. God damn. It is possible we're also just going against criminally insane PvP players. And by criminally insane, I mean people that just play more than me, because at this point, that's really the only criteria. Yeah, at 12 deaths here, I feel like I'm just bleeding lives, and I need to chill out. Okay, well, that wasn't a headshot, but it was a sniper kill. That's something. God, I thought I would be able to be sneaky, but oh well. Why am I getting stuck on shit? "13 deaths. That's not terrible, all things considered. All things considered. Oh, right, the triple play medal. Why am I even trying to find stuff like that? All right, game 11. At least I am trying to keep it a little bit more tame and calm. Just go around, you know, I'm not getting as agitated or irritated by long streaks of death, because in the grand scheme of things right now, none of that really matters. What matters is trying to get the damn medal. We can worry about the aftermath in a bit. I'm gonna refresh my coffee actually before we get into the next one. And we're still waiting, so I'm also gonna go to the bathroom. Oh, we lost players. Cool. Good to see. Alright, let's get back into the swing of it. Let's focus up. And Fragment's not going to be too kind to us, I have a feeling. It wasn't too nice to us earlier. We'll give it a go, though. We'll give it a go. Is that Kime? Oh my god, it's fucking Kime. Let's go. I love that I just know Kime by their look. He's shown up so much in this series of matches in Momentum Control. What a G. Got outplayed there. Got a little outplayed there, but that's okay. God damn it. I thought for sure I would get the melee there. It's so hard to tell where they are coming around this corner here. I almost feel like I need to get away from this position. Go back here, maybe? Or, you know, I'll get flamed entirely. Trying to do that. Bro, it's so difficult to tell who's on my team and who isn't when the red outline is only visible from certain angles. So cool. That was definitely a neck shot and not a precision. You know what? I'm gonna try and get another one. Wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered. It's like, is it even working? Like if a perk is just refusing to work like that, if it's just so broken that it doesn't work, you gotta think like maybe just don't have it in the game at all for the sake of, you know, making sure that things feel fun for the player, you know? Because it doesn't feel fun when I constantly shoot it. I get the feedback that it's working or supposedly working, and it's just not. It's not working. Yeah, it might be. It might just be a lost cause. The only problem is that I don't have any other weapons because I've been getting rid of them. So with explosive, yeah. Nope. I don't think I have access to one. Not at the moment. Because I don't have one that I can get from weapons, I don't think. I don't think I can pull any of these actually. No, I don't think I can pull any of the ones that I have in here. What about Scout? No, there's not really a whole lot of stuff. Solar Scout Banshee can have sometimes, yeah. That might be worthwhile, actually. We could try that. See if he's got something. Okay, also, maybe find a decent one in the energy slot. Could just go back to my boy Graviton. Just two tap a bunch of people. Why don't we do that? I enjoy two tapping a bunch of people. Spend your strange coins. Try and get the scout from Season of the Witch because I know it can get it. Interesting. I don't really want to spend a whole lot of strange coins on stuff from Zur because I'm gonna have to delete it and get rid of it the moment that I'm done with this. And strange coins are kind of valuable on this account. Oh right, I needed to pick up all this stuff too, so it's kind of good that I came here. Yeah, we'll just we'll stick with Graviton for right now, but I'm glad that I came here because I did need to do that. Massive gamble. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Graviton is my bread and butter. We'll keep the Shootaloo just in case, but Graviton has been my bread and butter on this account for the longest time. And the 2-tap, I think, will work out a lot better. And then also the cosmology, if people are grouped up, it'll just annihilate people in groups, and I won't get team shot as bad, I feel. We're just going to keep it long ranged. We're just going to keep it nice and ranged. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, the more people that I can get final blows on or assists on to generate the special bricks, the key thing is that they have to be running a special weapon as well. If they're not running a special weapon, then I'm not going to get a brick. So that's one key thing. The other is being able to run up and pick it up, and if it's in a group, then having Graviton to clean up a good chunk of the group will be huge. Crazy how we're going to reset our Crucible rank doing all of this. It's kind of a little crazy. Bro, can we find people, please? Can we get into a match? That'd be awesome. We could just get into a match. I think I have the energy for exactly 3 more games. We're sitting at game 12 right now, and I've got family that's over, so... Or they just came over, so I think I've got 3 more games in me, and then we call it. After you do this, you gotta do something relaxing and chill. See, technically what I will be doing is relaxing and chill, because I will be doing the same thing over and over and over again, which is the new light reset over and over and over again. So it will technically be relaxing, but it will just be very, very annoying, to say the least. The other thing too is that because my warlock is kind of acting as my power level cap, and my hunter will be in reset hell for the foreseeable future, I think I'm going to have to take my Titan in for Crota's End, which means it'll be a basic ass looking Titan, unless I have okay armor going into it. I might have some pretty decent armor going into it fashion wise, but probably just turn your, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is I'll just turn my brain off, or we'll just do stupid stuff while we do it. The other thing that I was planning to do was to grind all of the weapon catalysts that I don't have completed but I have unlocked. So all of these different weapon catalysts need to be done, and since I'm going to be resetting the introduction mission over and over and over again, it's really easy for me to spend a bunch of glimmer, buy it from collections, and just farm kills a bunch over and over and over again that way. It might be a little bit harder for the heavy weapons, just because the only consistent way to get heavy ammo in the intro section is to take out the spider tank, and that's not always easy to do quickly before you go to meet up with Shahan. So heavy weapons might take a little bit longer, but with the heavy weapons it's always easy to just banner farm. So what you do is you go out to like the EDZ or some patrol space, you look for rally banners for public events, you use all of that ammo to farm kills, and then once you're out or near out, you just go to another rally banner, get your heavy ammo back up again, and you just keep doing that over and over. It's the easiest and the fastest way to do it that I can think of, aside from farming an encounter over and over, like the Shirochi encounter. But I don't have access to do that, because once I start something I have to finish it. So for me, I just have to load into the EDZ because it's a open-ended activity. And the Citadel. Okay. This is gonna be dookie. Absolutely dookie for me. Better than farming EDZ dregs, yeah. True. Well, in a sense, it'll be kind of like farming EDZ dregs. It'll just be in the Cosmodrome. See, like, I got a bunch of kills there, but because I wasn't able to run up and actually get the ammo, it doesn't make any difference. But even if I had shoot to loot, I still wouldn't have been able to pick up the ammo, so... Oh, what is that desync? That was stupid. Yeah. It might work with ammo, but okay, bud. That wasn't a headshot. That wasn't a headshot. This is an interesting spot right here. Like, this is just a nice camping spot, but also I feel like I need more ammo, you know? Okay, well, that could have gone a lot worse. Like, I only took 5 deaths, so that could have gone a lot worse. But We still didn't get any good headshots or close calls to getting the medal, so it is what it is. At least we didn't suffer that many losses. I just need to find the line. I need to find the spot where I'm going to be cozy, safe, and I can get an accurate line on people that aren't going to be moving around laterally as much, but more so longitudinally. Like, I need to be in a position, because typically what people do in Crucible is they sway left to right, they bob and weave, right? So if I'm on the left or the right side of them, they're not going to be moving back and forth for me, they're going to be moving forward and back, which will make it a lot easier for me to line it up on their head, as long as they're engaged in combat for an extended period of time. So I almost need to get an angle on them, or be positioned to be in a spot for the angle. Let me actually check to see if Powerful Attraction, it's on this one, right? Or is it on the class? It just says Orbs of Power, so I don't think it's ammo as well. Although I could look it up as well. I don't think it works. Yeah. Yeah, it works with moats and Gambit, but I don't think it works with ammo bricks the same way. Yeah, it would be cool. It would be nice if it worked, but I don't think it does. Dang, we're halfway there. That's crazy. All three of our hand cannon final blows were precision. That's awesome. Crazy. Give me, I don't know, Eternity, give me Meltdown, Widow's Court. I don't know if I remember this one. I don't know if I remember this one. I remember this one. This one is going to be poo-poo for snipers. For me, at least. Okay, dude. Oh my god. We're up against an actual monster? Hello? Did anyone else see that? Where it just put Kime? He's on the opposite team, but it put him right in front of me. That was crazy. Well, I got a kill somehow, some way, but not long range. That figures. I don't know how I have special, but okay. Okay. It might spawn them, the opposing team, right over there, and give me an opportunity to, yeah. It might do that. If I could get lucky enough. They don't have a radar. Oh, you bitch! God damn it. It was right there. It was right fucking there. Okay. Special brick is still there. Come on. Let's also reload it so that we don't mess this up. Okay, I need to go in and pick up that special brick. Never mind. I need to just stay alive at the end of the match. Oh man. 7 deaths, 7 deaths, okay. I know, I wish it would too. It does have to be long range, yeah. So I do know the approximate distance of what long range is. Like, it's about the bottom. It's like where the arches are in Widow's Court, and to the top of the staircase. So, okay, one more game, and then I'm gonna call it for the day. Sitting at almost 800 resets. God, that's gonna be insane. Once we run out of catalysts to farm, what do we even do? Like, how do we keep that entertaining? I'm gonna have to really think about things to do to keep it moving, keep it entertaining, you know? Yeah, I've done all the PvE kills for Deadeye. The only thing that I need to do is all the PvP stuff. Like, I've done all of this. The only thing I need to do is all the PvP stuff. And half of it I can do in private matches. Like, just getting the kills is one thing, but getting the medals I have to do in actual Crucible matches. So if I could get the medals in private matches, I would, and I would avoid this entire thing. But you know what? All things considered... Ooh, Fortress might be good. Fortress might be good. All things considered, this does make it feel like I'm actually having to earn this title. So there is that. All right, last one. Let's make it a good one. That is quite the Warlock fit. I actually kind of dig it. Damn, I took all 3 of them down? That's crazy. I could fake him out. I thought I could fake him out. That would have been so sick. Okay, I need a special brick. Really badly. Tried to go for a quick scope. Didn't end up working out. Yeah. That figures. I need to get off the ground for some of those moments. Oh, cool. So I didn't have any. Or how much I have now. Okay, well. Didn't manage to get it, but... Was that 8 deaths? Yeah. You know what? Maybe one more. Maybe we just do one more. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get extremely, incredibly lucky. I almost feel like the only way that we're really truly going to get it is if we wait for the end of the match and just find two people bunched up together and just hit them both with a quick dome. It's the only way I see it. One more just for the shits and giggles. This is really taking a long time to find guardians for this. You know what would have made this a better and easier experience, truly, is if I had done this during the grandfather period where we still had 2 rounds of special when you load it in, because then I wouldn't have to like spend time looking for special ammo. I could just pull out the sniper and try and get 2 long range snipes, right? But we don't have that anymore. So now I have to go find special ammo and make that my first priority. You guys hear that? Thunderbolts and lightning. That's also a reason why I wanted to end this, because it was gonna thunderstorm a whole lot later tonight. Didn't need the stream crashing. Looking like it. It's not terrible. Got 12. Why are we still sitting here? Okay. All right. Let's just get lucky Can we do that? Can we just get incredibly lucky? It's crazy thunder outside. Holy. Meltdown. Okay. We might be able to get it here. Just have to get incredibly lucky. I do know kind of a spawn camping trick, but we'll see. Damn it. Damn. Knew where he was, I just couldn't get an eye on him. God damn it. There we go. There's one. I hope I have another bullet. I really hope I have another bullet. I don't. Fuck me. Fuck me. Come on, dude. Okay, so he's just gonna be sitting over there. That's cool. Oh my god, come on. Bro. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. That makes total fucking sense. Yep. And just to cap it off. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight. I hope you all had fun watching me die a bunch again tonight. What is that? 79. I love the lightning just punctuating the misery of the night, so it's pretty cool. All right, what is new number? Dude, this lightning needs to chill the fuck out. For real. It needs to calm the hell down. Alright. Well, that is going to be it for today, y'all. I hope you had fun watching me die over and over and over in complete misery as I try to get this single medal out of the Crucible. Can you shut the fuck up, please? Good God. I know, it's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you all had fun. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here so y'all don't have to listen to this monstrosity of God raging outside. So, hope you had fun. Cheers, peace, have a good one. See you later.